and tonight DHEC wants schools to participate in the Test to Stay program.
DHEC is working to keep students in the classroom, and the agency wants schools around the state to take part in the program, allowing students in grades K through 12 to take a rapid COVID test and, if negative, remain in class. News 19's Walker Lawson joins us live from outside DHEC tonight here in Columbia with a closer look. Walker, what can you tell us tonight about this?
Well, DHEC says they've ordered over 1 million rapid COVID tests for schools across the state, which 300,000 of them will be delivered by the end of this week.
We have been encouraging this since middle of January, but really wanting to see kids in person.
The Test to Stay program will allow students who don't have symptoms to stay in the classroom.
So instead of, when they're identified as a close contact, instead of being sent home for that 5 days and then, testing and so forth, they are allowed to stay in school, assuming they don't have any symptoms.
If they do remain in person, DHEC has guidance for them to follow.
They need to wear a mask for those 10 days after exposure. And that's on the chance that they are an asymptomatic positive.
They do have to get the rapid test after 5 to 7 days, and a parent could also test their child on their own, and those results would be accepted. Dr. Traxler says if they are sick, they need to go home and get tested, and some districts like Kershaw County are planning to implement the guidance as soon as possible.
And we are looking into the Test to Stay program just to use as another tool in our toolbox. In the next few weeks, we'll have more information from our vendor so that we can look into getting that started.
Dr. Traxler emphasizes having kids in person is critical for their learning.
That is the best place for kids to be. We know that they do the best, learning there. We know that they mentally have the best, mental health when they're around their peers and learning face-to-face for kids to be. We know that they do the best, learning there. We know that they
Dr.
mentally...
Traxler reminds everyone that the best way to stay safe is to be fully vaccinated. In Columbia, I'm Walker Lawson, News 19, WLTX.
All right, Walker, thank you so much. The at-home test kits available free from the U.S. government are arriving at homes all across the Midlands. You may remember the federal government created a website to make things easier in order to get those tests. Each address is eligible for 4 free at-home COVID tests. So if you ordered the test, just keep an eye on your mailbox.